What's up everyone, it's me, it's the Action Figure Freak once again. And today, as you can see, I got you the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Sasuke figure. I already got the Naruto figure before a while opened on YouTube, so check that out too. And yeah, I hope you all got an awesome day and a good mood, and yeah, let's just don't waste too much time and just rip this thing open. And as always, I get you at first, before I put my fake ass fingers into the picture, a quick 360 of the figure itself in the most non-Sasuke pose I could ever pull off. But yeah, first up, I gotta say the figure itself looks pretty good. I've probably seen some details on there that I wasn't expecting. And yeah, let's just see what the figure can do. And yeah, let's start this thing. So first up, to show the articulation, I gotta see if I was right. I think yes. Okay, you can pull this thing off, but you can't pull the robe off here. So that's gonna be a little tricky, but let's see. At first, we get a head joint here with a neck joint right under it. It works absolutely perfect. I mean, a little bit off because of his shirt here. But that's not too bad. We get pretty good butterfly joints, working a mix of better and worse as on the Naruto. We get those shoulder joints in here. We get ball joints on the shoulders, which is also really awesome. Okay, that thing here, the shirt, can swivel that around without moving the arm itself, which also adds a lot to it. Double jointed pinless elbows, which looks absolutely awesome. We get those joints here where you can choose if it should go vertical or horizontal. Also pretty good. We get an upper torso band here and a lower ab crunch here on the hips, which is really good. They also add here a single piece here to the hips, so everything would look really dynamic, as you can see. I love that. On the legs, okay, as you can see, they made it in different pieces here on the rope, so that won't hurt the movability too much. We get the pretty normal leg articulation here, swivels on there. Double jointed knees with no swivels or anything. The swivels are here on the shin. And yeah, pretty much the same foot articulation as on the hands, I think. So these are, oh no, these are vertical hinges, vertical joints here on his feet. We also get on the knuckle here another joint for the sides, which is awesome. And we get those pretty good made toe joints. I love it. I really love it. But there is actually a little bit more articulation. As you can see, that little thing here is movable on 3 parts, so we can move the whole thing to the left and right. So it's doing a jump like this to the side. So this would swing like this, and we can pose like every band that's going out of there. So no, that's not really accurate what I did here, but you get the point. That's absolutely awesome. And let's move on to the accessories. By the way, we can unstick all those joints here, which is also really good. But the thing on the back here that I've seen earlier, where I thought you can pull off the skirt, you can attach this piece here. I hope I'm pulling it off right. I don't think so. Let's try again. Like this. Yeah, it's supposed to go in like this. Can kind of see it, but let's just take the sword from his accessories. Holy shit, these things are always small as hell. So he will get the sword. And let me get this out real quick. Okay, here we get the sword, and let's just press it right into here. So that's also really good. It goes a little to the side. Pretty good thing, and you can kind of wobble it around, so if he grabs it, can kind of push it a little down. But we actually get 3 pieces of sword. So here's the first one. There's just a gap molded in there, so nothing too much. Let's make him stand up and go here, because we get 2 other sword pieces. Let me get these out real quick. And this would be first up that here. That's only the shell of the sword. You can also put that into the back. We get this sword attached piece to that, so that he's almost pulling it out. And the real sword, but that won't fit in here. I'm pretty glad they did this because, you know, start to pushing it in and it bends and you break it. That would be awful if that happens, or if you stick it halfway in there and then it breaks and you can't get the rest out. So that was also a pretty good choice made. So here we get a few sword pieces, which looks absolutely awesome. Let's move on to the hands. Okay, and the first hand I wanted to show off to you is here, the grabbing hand. As you can see, the hole inside there is a little bit squared. So that's pretty good. So the sword could hold way better. See, it's a little hard to get it inside there. And if it's in there, it's really hard. So it won't fall off. We get the problem on a lot of other action figure brands many times that the hands can't hold the stuff they should hold. But yeah, here you can pull that pose off, which looks absolutely great. I love that stuff, that kind of love to detail. Let's get this thing back off, and yeah, let's see the other hands. So I am not going to show you every hand in detail. Every hand comes in sets, so I'm just going to talk over one equipped hand. You know, the other one is going the same but mirrored. That one is also for grabbing the sword, also a little squared hole in there. As you can see, this would have probably been better for the pose that I pulled off. But yeah, if you go into the right position with that, it could mean a thumbs up, which is also really cool. And here we get, yeah, just some kind of calm hand. Just pretty loose here, hanging down, which is also really nice addition. And then we have those more opened hands right here. Let's start off with that one. This is way more opened, almost a Rasengan hand. Pretty good, I like that. Yeah, I don't know if you can use that for the Chidori, but we will see that in a second. And I think that one is for the Chidori. So let's just see, he can pull that pretty much back. I don't like how that looks. Let's see if we equip the arm a little bit. Nah, it's just a little cut off, but yeah, that's the thing I wanted to see. Let's try the... Okay, what? I wanted to try it on the Chidori, but when I see that right, the Chidori is also a hand accessory. I think there's a little hole in there. So let's try to just stick it onto the hand. And yeah, okay, yeah, it clicked. It's in there. So let's just pull off a quick pose with the Chidori. Okay. By the way, correct me in the comments if I'm saying anything wrong. As I probably said 100 times, I'm from Germany, so the names can change due to that. On One Piece, it's a big factor. But yeah, here we get the Chidori. I always thought you stick the hand inside, but that's way better. Also for posing, for the stability, can twist this thing way better with that. So yeah, I like the effect, I like the hands here. That's pretty good. Okay, and the last part, as always, you can unplug the face. Or mostly, I mean, I'm pretty new to S.H.Figuarts. This is, I think, my second one. The other ones I have are mostly the WWE figures of SH. So here is the faces that we can swap out. This looks really weird on the Naruto. It's a little different. You can just pull it out, but there you have to stack it up. There is the, let's just show it again, the normal face expression of Sasuke. Then we got right here some special eyes. The, you know, holy shit, it's been a while since I watched Naruto. You know, the Itachi, the Uchiha eyes. You know the shit. Yeah, the Sharingan eyes. So yeah, I had to Google that. I was way too stupid in the moment. But yeah, here we got the regular Sharingan eyes on both sides. So let's unequip that face too. Let's take out the next one. So that should probably be also Sharingan eyes, but just with a slightly more angry face, which fits Sasuke way better. No, that's actually not the Sharingan. If I remember that right, that should be the Mangekyo Sharingan. That thing is awesome, even though it's really small, so they had to really add some detail in that. So let's unequip that too, and there's just one more face. Sadly, not as on the Naruto figure that we get some silly faces. It's all business with Sasuke. Okay, here we get another eye variation. We get here normal Sharingan with the Rinnegan, which also looks awesome with a little screamy face. I would say it would have been awesome if they have made for all these eyes faces, but I mean you can't bash 30 faces into there. So yeah, let's get this. let's do some math here, some Scott Steiner math. You gotta add 3 of these faces, 3 of the Mangekyo, and 3 of the normal Sharingan, and then 3 of the normal face. So yeah, they done what they could. So I won't complain that much. So yeah, but let's just see one more little detail that I love about S.H.Figuarts. As you can see, the neck joint is right here. On top we have the head joint, and I think it's awesome that on the neck joint we got some kind of hair, and when you turn it back there, we get here some detail. I like that. So if you shake the head to the forward, the hair won't stop instantly. It won't show visible joints or anything. That's pretty good. I love that. So yeah, let me just pull off one more pose. I'm going to give you my meaning about this figure, my impression that I got, and yeah, that was pretty much everything for now. So here I get another quick pose, and I mean, let's just fold that thing down and show it off so you can see it pretty good. Holy shit, what have I done? Yeah, here. So as you can see, this is the Sasuke figure, and it looks really awesome. I paid like, I think 60 euros for this. I think it could have been more expensive, but it wasn't. That's a good part. If you get a good deal for this, I think in America this should be about $50. If you find it cheaper, really get it. For the whole price, it's also pretty good. If you need some Naruto figures, let's get these way more than the anime hero figures. The anime hero figures ain't bad, but this is a whole different level. And I mean, just look at the amount of accessories. You get pretty much everything that you would need to pose that exact figure you got. They have a lot of cool accessory sets that you can also use for different brands. And yeah, that was really pretty much everything for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's coming a lot of different Naruto videos the next few days. And if you want to see more details of this figure or some great poses, then watch the promotion video I did for this video here, where I made a little montage and show you the kind of stuff you can pose with that figure. So yeah, have an absolutely awesome day, and now it's time to say action out.